No, if it's Rusty, I'm gonna feel stupid. Oh wait,
I know. I was thinking that too.
As soon as I said that, it went live. Perfect.
No, but I agree with you. Like if it like DL like Tillery was saying, like if it turns out to be the obvious person or the one that looks like he's the obvious person,
I'm gonna feel
be like, what? Because I just don't think it's him. I think he's annoyed with all of them except for the one girl.
Bloop. Okay, hi,
everybody. We're live.
Hi, hello, how are you?
Thank you all for stopping by and joining us. We are on week 4.
Phillips.
Do what?
No, I was just kidding. Sorry. I was just thinking of a 3-girl act, and so I did Wilson Phillips.
Oh, we could do Wilson Phillips.
Destiny's Child.
But we're on week 4 of trying to solve Toby's murder. So far, we've figured out that they've killed him with a tactical knife, found the route that they took back to camp, and we've eliminated Nigel Reese as a suspect. So that's one less person we got to worry about now.
Although we did identify that Nigel Reese is still an asshole. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But he also a daddy, so.
Well, that voice.
That voice was everything.
Oh.
Anybody who missed the voice, go back and watch last week's, and you can see all the recordings of all the suspects and Toby, who's definitely have to solve.
Oh,
yep.
Sweet.
And Rusty's voice. I just like his attitude.
Everything about Rusty, okay? The man bun. I was all in the Rusty.
I know you were having a moment with Rusty.
I needed a moment with Rusty, but we're not gonna go there.
Hi, Eva. She asked if there's cheese. There's always cheese.
I don't have cheese. Yeah.
Just assume I'm working for the bad guy because I don't know what's going on, and I'm just random the fuck out this chat.
Okay, well, we will just tell you real quick. We'll give you a quick catch up.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to do like the real quick catch up? Because if so, a bunch of people go in the woods acting stupid, looking for a cat that nobody even knows exists. They follow a crazy old white dude into the woods for 3 months or 4 months.
5.
4 months. Oh, 5 months.
It ended like I think 5 weeks earlier or something. So basically 4 months.
So, okay, so 4 months.
Supposed to be 5.
Okay, so 4 months in, the younger black young man, graduate student, is found dead outside of a bear cave, and everybody tries to act like, oh, maybe the bear killed the black dude. Like, no, not in 2020, kids. So we do a deep dive and find that someone stabbed him with a knife.
Multiple times?
Multiple times. Yeah, that's right.
Dragged his body to the cave.
I think it was like 3 times or something.
3 times, dragged his body, left a granola bar in his pocket, so somebody would so a bear actually did bite him after death.
Rummaged through stuff, destroyed his camera.
Then we had the killer running through the woods, Bigfoot style, caught on heat cam, randomly running through the woods. Then let's see, I'm trying to think what else. Oh,
they
and
dropped the knife off supposedly in the river.
Yes.
Is that all the evidence?
Yes. So here's what we will do for you, Eva. We have 5 suspects. I will have Stewie real quick share his. Can you share your screen, Stewie, with that first magazine thing where they kind of show pictures of everybody?
Yeah, let me open that up real fast.
Okay, so the answer is there are 6 people originally in the group, including Toby. Toby's dead, so there's 5 left. And we've eliminated 1 suspect, so there's only 4 left.
We eliminated Richie.
Yes, and his voice is like better.
Okay, here's the 5 people that actually went.
Yeah,
the 6th person is
you're gonna see
6th person is like a tour guide.
And wait for it, Eva. He is just gold. Although when he talks, he is sort of sexy. So I'm gonna give everybody that.
All right.
Guilty.
He has the most to lose.
I know he is the one. He has so much to lose.
I still think it's that chick.
I know you have a hard on for Lillian. You were really gonna nail her ass. Dr. Reese just eliminated this next little lovely piece of man candy.
Nigel or Conrad is the one that actually wanted the whole thing to be done because he's looking for ghost links. He thinks that's going to make him famous or something.
Right. Eva, you're
Reese
exactly right.
Is like another professor that doesn't really think highly of Reese or of Conrad.
He's a jerk, but not a murderer. Like, that's how I think about him. Like, he's a jerk, but he's not a murderer.
Jerk.
Yeah, we've already eliminated him, so we got to worry about that. Then we got that.
She's another jerk.
Animal freak or whatever.
He's an activist, vegan. Yeah. No, you haven't seen the red herring yet, Eva. Wait for it.
He's the one you don't want to go out and be trapped with for a long time because she's annoying.
That's true. But when you see the red herring, you'll know it because he has a wolf on his shirt.
There's Toby.
Toby, he's dead. Look at him. Oh.
That's the victim.
He's the one that's murdered. He's a kid.
Bless him. Didn't have a chance. This is Lillian, the filmmaker that's been a dud for 25 years.
I don't like her.
Nope.
Don't trust her. She's got
He's a biatch.
She is Super King Command.
All right, and boom, there's your red herring. Russell Rusty Tudlick.
And he's like their tour guide type person or whatever. Not really a tour
guide. He's got a wolf on his sweater.
He's the experienced person that can help the dummies not die out in the
He's like a person that actually works at the national park that they go to kind of make sure they don't die.
And he looks crazy.
And he has a wolf on his sweatshirt. Like, I'm just going to circle back to that. That's true.
The cool thing about Rusty, though, is when we see the video footage of all of them, you see that he's like really flipped. He's like, they're stupid. Why did they come out here? I got to guard them.
Right.
I got to make sure they don't die because they're dumb. That's why the other dummy almost died. You know,
they're killing them.
He can't wait to get rid of them.
True story. That's a true story.
Yep.
Except maybe Emma. He has a thing for Emma.
Yeah, true. They're doing nasties together.
They are.
Okay, so our goal this week is to what? Eliminate another person, Stewie? I didn't even look.
Yeah, that's our goal. He's just on. He seemed like it. The video we watched last week, he was just like eating the apple the entire time.
Oh, that's right. He was. I forgot about that.
Maybe she should see videos. Do we have time to show the videos?
Or at least to show
one clip each or something.
Yeah, let me log back in.
You gotta hear Nigel speak. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. When Nigel speaks, we both just melt.
Share my screen again. I'll have to log into the
I have a new character named Nigel now because of that voice.
Nigel Ricci. Oh.
I want to Ricci for Nigel.
He knows the way I stabbed the dude. That's my point, Eva. I feel like he would be the most likely to kill him, the most natural looking. Like if it were Rusty who were going to kill him, Rusty would just push him down a ravine or like.
Exactly. I feel like if they were going to fake a bear attack, Rusty would know how to properly fake it.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, Toby. R.I.P. Oh.
Let's see here.
Oh, here we go.
There he is. Oh. That's Nigel, y'all.
Get a sweat rag.
So, how do you think the expedition is going?
I'd like to say it's going, but that wouldn't be truthful.
Oh.
I'd also like to say that our lack of success is surprising as well.
Oh.
That wouldn't be truthful either.
He was just rude.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's
that's the guy who killed him.
Here's Rusty.
Classic.
Rusty. Hey, Rusty.
So how do you think the expedition is going?
Fine.
Did you maybe embellish?
I don't really get paid to embellish.
He could care less. He want to leave so bad.
I have no idea.
You have to give me more to work with.
Yeah.
So that's Rusty.
Rusty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Today's goal is to eliminate another suspect.
Okay.
And we eliminated
as always.
No, he didn't do it.
Yep. Top the full name whenever we email the chick and stuff.
I have a question, Stewie.
Yeah.
What if we type the wrong name? What happens? They just tell us, no, this ain't the right person?
We gotta keep going. Yeah.
I think so, probably. I know there's a thing like if you need help, you could say couldn't find something, and they'd give you like hints. So I don't know if you just give the wrong answer, if they would do the same thing, or
because it seems to me if we type the wrong name of somebody that didn't do it, wouldn't that just be telling us that that's the killer?
no, because it's going to only work for whatever we're supposed to eliminate this week.
Oh, so we have to eliminate the right person this week.
Yeah, each week. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right,
we got Nigel right. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So the PI letter, we're really starting to see some progress now. With one less suspect to worry about, we can keep narrowing our focus. According to the evidence you found, Nigel was in camp during the time of the murder using Wi-Fi that was limited to the immediate camp area. I'm impressed you were able to figure that out from tiny details in all those documents Ami sent. The investigation seems to be reliant on picking out the small, seemingly insignificant facts and piecing them together into something cohesive. Luckily, it looks like you have a knack for the process now. There are 4 remaining suspects to evaluate. By now, I'm sure you've started developing some theories, especially regarding motive. Just remember to consider the means and opportunity when assessing the suspects too. First, we need to focus on proving who isn't the killer. It'll make things easier as we progress. Since we're this far in, it might be a good idea to revisit some of the past materials Ami sent to refresh your memory. Even when I've taken some amazing notes, I sometimes go back and realize that I've missed something. The new desktop password is AKSL59. You'll see that I've updated the Deviant Tracker sample tab with some test results from the evidence Ami sent me. Before you take a look at that, you might want to read through the other documents. When you finish, follow the same assignment as last time. Eliminate one more suspect from the list. I've updated the assignment text file on the document so you can use it as a reference. Contact me using the same method as before, and I'll reply as quickly as I can. Let me write down that password.
So no drunk recipes today.
I'm sure she still has the drink recipe on her.
A mess.
Whoever's watching our boss Michelle, she a little bit of a lush.
It's mainly Eva in the chat, and she is calling out Minx, just so you know, ma'am.
Oh, what did Minx do now?
No, she was just saying, where did it go?
I was about to say, I can't see the comments.
No cheating.
Ain't fun if you don't cheat a little bit.
Okay, so is this from our gal?
This is from Ami.
Okay. I like Ami stuff.
Investigator Michelle gave me an update. I'm relieved to know we can rule at least one person out, leaving us with 4 potential murderers. That sounds bad, but I've just been so suspicious of everyone since I haven't been able to put the blame onto one person yet. Guilty until proven innocent, I guess. Or is it the other way around? Well, either way, this feels like one step closer to getting closure. I've been worried that all the materials I'm sending aren't enough, but you seem to find good evidence with them regardless. I haven't found any additional pages of Toby's notebook yet, but I'll keep looking. Out of everything in this expedition archive, those pages are the most important. Well, at least to me they are. I did find Toby's wallet though, so I sent that along with some more documents. There's one piece of evidence I wasn't able to give you because I already sent it to Michelle for DNA testing. A bloody gauze. I don't think I'll get it back when I test DNA samples for my zoology classes. The process ends up destroying them. I wonder if forensic testing is similar to what we do in class. Anyway, I took a photo of the gauze inside its evidence bag and sent it to Michelle as well. You should be able to see the photo in Deviant Tracker with the test results whenever they're ready. I also uploaded a new file named Documentary Review to my university account. I guess I was inspired by all your sleuth work, so I did some digging of my own. Well, I did an internet search, if that counts. I found those reviews and thought they might help. Since you're trying to evaluate all the suspects, it seems like getting To know everyone's past could be a real eye-opener. Hopefully learning more will help you cross someone off the potentially a murderer list. Ami Takahashi.
Damn, I'm hoping to get some more of the Notebook.
I believe we do later, just not in this episode. I believe I remember seeing more when I was scanning them.
Okay, so what's next?
Also, I don't think we explained it for like Eva. Ami Takahashi is a friend of Toby's, and she's the one that was like really pushing it. Like, I don't think a bear killed him. I think he was murdered. So that's who Ami is. She's the one that actually reached out for the investigation.
Michelle, and we work for Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle Gray is the
not drinking.
Yeah,
the PI that we work for, so she can just drink.
Basically,
totally.
She's Charlie. We're the Angels.
Okay, so what's our next evidence? Is it me?
The next
you? Oh, weekly report.
This would be me. I'll go ahead and read the weekly report, and then you can do the other two. Okay. The weekly report is a thing that Nigel does every week for the expedition. This was August 22nd, 2018. When did he die? What month was it? Was it August?
August, yeah.
29th or something like that? 30th?
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, so like
I think it was. I think it was because I said it was Michael Jackson's birthday. So it was August 29th.
I was about to say, I remember the 29th and 30th. I can't remember if it was
August. I think it was. Don't quote me, but I know that August 29th came up.
Okay. I was about to say, I remember it was like late at night on the 29th when he was murdered, and they didn't get there until the 30th morning, the Rangers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that part.
Dang, Eva, Lord.
This kid was dead, we figured like 11 hours before they found him or something?
Yeah. They basically left him there for the bears to nibble on for a little bit.
So they can make their case stronger.
Okay. So they had some Toby jerky.
Yeah. All right, so.
Real quick, if you watch the other 3 episodes, though, you'll get all this information.
That's true, but they're long. But yeah, true. Maybe get in there and just hang with us, because sometimes we go on some tangents that are not related at all to the case.
Yeah.
Bill's voice. For example. Sorry, go ahead, Stewie.
This one, like I said, looks like a week before. He was murdered. To Douglas Plinkley, which was that the
he's the board
president or something?
That's the administrator at the college, I believe.
Yeah, I was about to say he was something on the board at the college. Can't remember. Yeah. Another week in the Great Alaskan Wilderness, and another report with nothing to reports. We still have yet to find any evidence of the ghost links. Conrad has mentioned that he has a few promising leads, but hasn't shared them with the rest of the team. My guess is that he's decided to start exploring the cave systems of the region more rigorously. I suggested doing so months ago, but Conrad's pride wouldn't allow him to follow someone else's plan. It has been rather difficult for me to not bring up that had he taken my advice from the start, we might have found something by now. But at this point, I'll be satisfied seeing any kind of results. Things have calmed down considerably after last Friday's excitement. I am truly sorry that we had such an incident. It brings me no joy having to send this document. Hope that the board doesn't let one small unfortunate event color their perception of the entire expedition. Conrad has assembled a top-notch group, but a few of our team members have more volatile personalities than others. I suppose that is the nature of any group dynamic, and I feel we have all learned from that mistake and moved past it. In fact, I believe the team is getting along better than ever in recent days. Lillian has been a joy to work with.
I think whatever.
He is lying.
I think her creative spirit was sparked by a little excitement.
She has been started the excitement because she actually
because she's won the drama, and then
started the shit.
I figure he's referring to last time. I think it was last time we found out that Toby got in a fight with Emma, possibly.
Yeah.
Or something. So I figure that's the excitement.
She's an instigator.
Yeah, so of course she's gonna be happy about it.
Right.
She has been recording more footage than ever. Emma has been keeping a low profile, which I suppose is to be expected, but she has been dedicating more and more of her time to aiding Conrad in sample collection and analysis. Even Rusty has gotten in on the new sense of camaraderie. Just yesterday, he offered to take Toby out on a hike to some of the more scenic areas of the region so the lad could get some new photographs. I don't think I've ever seen Toby so jubilant. I'm hoping by next week our luck with the Ghost Link will have changed. It is getting rather difficult to continue sending one report after another, simply restating how Conrad's grand expedition is not turning out how he thought it would. He has mentioned several times that he hopes the results from this trip will enable him to retire from the field and focus on lecturing, but it will be rather difficult for him to rest on his laurels if he fails to come back with any evidence once again. And this was sent at 8:14. So, fucking Rusty's been taking Toby out exploring some.
That's interesting.
So, there's that.
That just makes me suspicious of Emma.
Yeah, like maybe she put him up to it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Put
curious.
Rusty up to it?
Yeah.
Because she knows that not Rusty, she knows Toby wants to get out there and shoot.
Pictures and stuff.
And also that Rusty wouldn't be keen on just letting him go. So the fact that Rusty would take Toby,
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're right. Okay, what am I reading next? What's next?
Field journal page?
No. I don't know. I think that, I don't know. I think Lillian hurt Rusty because Rusty had footage and stuff that she could use. But now I'm not sure now because of this.
Yeah, I'm thinking Lillian's going to be an easy cast off. So, okay, the field page is the one with the links drawn on it, the cat, right? Okay.
Yeah.
The lack of results.
You going to look at my screen, or are you going to?
Oh, I'm reading from mine just because it's easy for me to see. So I was going to let you do the share, and I'll just read from
do this.
my doc. I think Lillian, right?
I was thinking maybe Emma because it's actual field journal. I don't know. Haven't read it to see. But I mean, she likes animals.
Read it either.
And then also these symbols on the bottom with the tiger to the left is almost identical to those Morse code drawings.
Oh, they are. Good catch.
But they also look like the same size of the animal footprints that were around Toby, because it was different footprints.
So this could be Emma, I guess.
Oh, read it.
Okay, well, I'll read it. The lack of results is frustrating, but it has given me time to reflect. In all of my time working for Conrad, it's Emma. I've never known him to be wrong, so it isn't a matter of if we prove the Ghost Links is here, but when. That being said, Moon Summit is incredibly remote. Telling the world a new species lives here will bring the scourge of ecotourism upon the park. Definitely Emma. Best case scenario, tourists keep their distance to observe the Ghost Links. But even that will have consequences. A team at Oxford just published that the mere presence of dive cages changes how white sharks behave. Bringing tourists to Moon Summit could forever alter Ghost Links' behavior. Worst case scenario, poachers overrun Moon Summit while so-called conservation efforts fund black market dealers to pad their own wallets. Look at how tigers and elephants are treated at so-called sanctuaries, gilded cages that only serve those willing to pay for natural experiences. If we are to protect this magnificent creature, no one can ever know it exists.
What if Toby got a picture of the damn links?
Exactly, and that's a pretty big motive. And let me just say, she would not have liked Tiger King. So I loved it, and it was an informative series, but she wouldn't have been okay with it. I agree with you. That's a big motive right there. So if he got a picture of it, then
if he got proof of it, that would bring all her fears to life. Because not that she wants Conrad to be wrong.
And she got kicked out of college or fired or something because of some type of protest before.
Yes.
Think about that.
She's already been violent against Toby.
Right.
She literally believes that Conrad is correct. But she doesn't want, just because she believes he's correct, she doesn't want it to be found out. So if Toby did get a picture of it, that would send her fear spiraling.
True. Eva said, effing Carol Baskins, to which I say, hey there, cats and kittens. Okay, so is my next thing the character notes?
Yeah, and I believe that's the last thing of actually reading.
This is not written by Emma. This is written by Lillian, because these are each about each of them. C is for Conrad, N is for Nigel, E is for Emma, R is for Rusty, and T is for Toby. It's another code. C, always on schedule, perfectionist, ? Micromanages, checks jacket pocket often, never takes anything out. That's where his drugs are. Complains, R, protocols, limit freedom. No proof yet.
True.
Will he try to extend or retire with nothing? Have B7 need B1.4 make more impatient?
I don't think it's 0.4. I think it's just 14. Because
I was thinking of that code from earlier, B14.
The storyboard, because there's like a bunch of stuff I still need this.
Make them be she's creating drama.
Got it.
But okay, there's like a green slash to the side. Does she have a key?
I don't
on the side of the sheet. Like there's you can't see what I'm doing. Where she highlighted in green.
I
see a green slash on the side.
She's got just basically the very bottom.
Because I thought I saw like red too.
Yeah, there's a little bit over on the side, but it looks like just.
I don't see a key.
No, it looks like just
highlighting. She's highlighting her camera shit for a storyboard.
Yeah.
Right.
And I figure that's just the color she was using when she was coloring the story.
I hate her.
So then Nigel says, almost always in lab and only one in camp, advantageous. Picky about his meals, hygiene, and sleep, but that voice, who cares? Could cause issue if toiletries misplaced or food supply limited. Listen, he may be family after all. I'm just going to say it. Okay, he is.
I said it from the beginning.
Stays in camp more often, lashing out more, won't talk about Whitlock, debate conservation, climate change, eco-terrorism, comes back from field work with no samples. That's interesting.
She doesn't want to come back.
She doesn't want it. Yeah, she doesn't want it to happen.
Because Emma doesn't want stuff to
be was stupid to bring her.
So then R, Rusty, not with E as much lately. So not with Emma as much lately. Goes alone to check traps, etc. That's interesting because remember, Emma claims she went with him that night when he went to set the trap. So that's an interesting observation. Don't know if
I remember we pointed that out. Like hers kind of verifies his story, but his doesn't say anything about hers. Exactly. Same thing with Nigel and Conrad.
Right. Attitude when people question protocols. That's Rusty.
Well, that makes sense, though.
Oh, 100%. And
they're novices and don't know what they're talking about.
Right. And then Toby, oh, bless him, eager to please but less energetic, stopped giving opinions, input into group decisions, seems preoccupied, is on laptop at night, doesn't share photos anymore during mealtime. Oh, poor Toby, may he rest.
Got a picture.
Probably because nobody.
It says cares. Doesn't share photos anymore. So he was sharing when he stopped.
Yeah.
Because I think he's ciphering some of those to do that other thing he was talking about in episode 2 or episode 3.
Because he was talking to some magazine or something.
Cat. So has B2. What's the other one? B10? What is it saying?
Have B10 and need B16, need B11 through 15. Set up something in lab.
She is a mess.
She is a train wreck.
All right.
Eva, you didn't see the storyboard. She created a storyboard. Half the shit that she was putting into the story didn't exist yet.
That was 3, wasn't it?
Like it was like fight between this one and that one, and then she write still need because it didn't happen.
Yeah.
She was gonna make it happen.
There we go. Long shot Toby sitting alone. Jump cut of arguing, still need. Jump cut of table or lab table knocking over.
Still need. That's what kills me. Like I still need the shot of when the table
Yeah,
got
the
knocked.
dishes on the ground and spilled and shit.
And then you see a different handwriting in the middle.
Yep.
What is all this? What is all this? I see it now.
Yep.
What is all this? Question mark, I think. Yes.
Yep. And then at the bottom, not sure if I understand the direction of this segment. I think this needs more wildlife shots. Let me know if I can help. She doesn't want to be a documentarian. She wants to fucking film like reality TV.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
But he's also saying like this ain't shit. We don't have any wildlife shit. I can help you.
She had one. Where was that? The fox or something? Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
is there
one.
fox though?
That's the only wildlife that she fucking had. I have no idea. Shit. Oh. Yeah, so that's
code, and I'm just starting on it just because this is my thing.
okay. Well, we also got the trap sensor log.
You guys, I cannot see any of this.
Okay, yeah. So
That's fine.
should we talk about the trap log while I'm finishing up this.
Okay. It's got just 4.
Wait,
marks.
is this Rusty's log?
I don't know if it's Rusty's log, but I mean it's Sentry recording software.
He's the one.
Yeah,
he's the one who sets the traps, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he texted them too.
So.
Oh wait, the night of the murder, he went to set a trap.
Yeah, so at
camp
8:33, it was triggered, and then he reset it at 10:11.
Wait a minute. Where was that particular trap? Where is this trap located?
L33.
Do we know what L33? Do we know what location that is?
Yeah, let me look at the map.
If so, he's the one we eliminate this week. He couldn't have done it. He couldn't have.
That whole time period was when Toby
right
was
been killed. So unless it's right near where Toby died, there's no way.
L33 would have been this one right here. And this is where he was saying he went. It was
Are you sure? Oh yeah, and that's east of camp.
Yeah, that's where he claimed.
Rusty's.
Where's Toby killed?
Other side.
Where?
Way over there. There's no way.
Like L6.
And the body camera Aphrodite was at 10:45, way over, like in between that trap and camp. There's no way that could have been.
If he was resetting that trap, he can't be over where Toby was killed.
No, and he couldn't have been on all the tweet cams along the way.
Wow.
Yeah, it went off at 10:15, so that clearly eliminates him.
Yeah, because that one that went off at 10:15 was on the other side of the thing.
Wait, can you go back to the Sentry thing?
Yeah. By the way, I don't have it finished yet, but I think the Morse code is between Emma and Rusty.
Okay.
Well, that's what I think.
What I have so far is take Toby on hike, which. Wait, didn't we just get evidence about this? About Emma and Rusty not hanging out and Rusty taking Toby out?
Yeah.
So
she asked him to. We were right, Aphrodite. Huh.
See, I don't trust that bitch.
Take Toby on a hike. Hang on, I can finish this in just a second.
Can you read that while he's doing that, Stewie? Can you read whatever's on this gray screen?
It just has like the trap number, like the location it's at. The time and date that it was last triggered, and then the time and dates that it was reset. It's just
I don't understand. Why is it out of date order then? If that's because now I could be wrong because it looks like it says 824.
I think it's a trap number is the order it's in. You got BLTUW. So like the location. So it's probably in order of the actual trap.
It's just weird that it would be it would be out of order, date order like that.
Yeah. I think it might have just been traps or something. I don't know. But L33 was on the night that Toby was murdered at 8:33, and then it was reset at 10:11. So, yeah.
Okay. That still seems weird to me.
Okay.
Oh, no, it last triggered. I guess that's what it goes by, right?
I guess that's what this is. The last time it was triggered, and the time it was reset after that.
I guess if the trap numbers were already logged, then the date will go up and down because when they were triggered. Yeah. Never mind. Forget what I said.
Would you pull up the Morse code so I can tell you all what the messages say?
Guys, I'll be right back. I got to get something to drink.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see
the first
what's his front to Ingrid's Alaska?
It's like a
Clarkson.
It's like luggage. Yeah, it's a luggage tag, and Emma definitely wrote it.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is her.
And you were right about the footprints. We'll compare them in just a second. But I think on her field thing, she gives herself away too, because you're right. I think those Morse code footprints.
And then on that one, that pin, or wherever I mentioned, had the scratching down here.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's spelled R, so that could be Rusty.
Yes.
So that could be Emma's writing and Rusty's writing.
Well, and so the bottom one I think is Rusty. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because that's how it is on his little pin, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. Medallion.
Got it. So the first message is from Emma, and it says, "Take Toby on hike. I need a break." The second message, which I believe is from Rusty, says, "Fine, you owe me."
That's so crazy.
So, and definitely that's Emma's code, because she draws the open footprints thing on her journal page, and then again here, and I'm just positive it's her.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
It's on her luggage tag, and we have notes from other people corroborating it. However, this I'm pretty sure that was the evidence we needed to clear Rusty, the sentry thing.
Yeah.
And I think he's eliminated. I mean, he's our character. I think he's the one that's innocent.
Okay. Y'all want to keep going through everything else?
We can go through everything. I'm just telling you.
Because we might do this stuff later.
I think Rusty is definitely eliminated. But yeah, I want to know. I want to keep going.
Yeah. I want to know all
that. Some information for moving forward.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah.
Know everything.
I wonder why it's got the Denver, Colorado. Do they change the tags each time you do a layover?
Luggage tags they will, yeah.
It depends. Okay. Yeah.
But that
I was thinking they're from Connecticut. I remember that.
Yeah, because that seems like a going through to go through kind of thing.
Yeah, like a layover type ordeal.
Because they have to be able to track it when they lose it, because they're going to lose 80% of people's luggage.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if it might have the original and then just the final destination or what. All right. Let's see here.
Why are they showing us this? Why are we seeing this? What was the reason for that?
On the back of that.
Oh, got you. Oh, shit.
That's just the front side.
Gotcha.
And E. Clarkson is Emma Clarkson. Emma. So that's hers. Or whatever. But yeah, that's the front side, and this was written on the back.
Morse code.
And then we got his wallet.
Whose wallet?
Toby's.
Oh. You're about to see his cute little ID. Look at his little face. R.I.P. Toby. R.I.P. Hashtag never forget Toby.
Aww.
That's his student ID.
Oh, look at
You should never went to Whitlock, bruh.
You shouldn't have gone in the woods with a bunch of white people. Is what you shouldn't have done.
That was the other thing you did wrong.
And he wanted to.
He was the one begging to go.
And then this piece of paper was tucked behind his ID.
Toby, Echo Cavern, Twilight.
Shot of lifetime. It cover worthy?
Oh, Toby, meet at Echo Cavern at twilight. Shot of a lifetime. It's cover worthy? ? This is how they got him there.
Yeah.
I was going to say Echo Cavern's where he died.
That's how they got him.
Where they found him anyways.
So whoever
did Twilight would have been around that time. So yeah.
What trifling bastard
cold.
did this?
And then we
Conrad,
got
Conrad did it. You wait. He's the one who did it.
let's see.
He has the most to lose. Like, he is the most.
I still think, yeah, he does have the most to lose, but that also makes him kind of less suspicious to me.
Well,
Yeah,
Nigel
also Emma's pretty.
That leaves Emma, Lillian, and Conrad.
And Emma's been kind of getting some.
No, I don't. You know, I hate them. Both them chicks.
I mean, Emma's been.
Emma put her hands on Toby, so.
If Emma touched one husband, second husband, I already got a first husband, second husband, Toby.
I'm just saying.
Problem.
But I also think that she's also being set up too in a certain way because of her being volatile, because she is a mean little bitch.
That's true, and I respect that.
Oh, Lillian's the same way.
Lillian just doesn't.
Lillian is a twat.
Yeah.
Oh, Mink said it. Okay. I'm not getting caught on camera saying that.
Why are you talking to me right now? I'm in the middle of my brilliance.
It's 2021. I'm not about to say that.
Let's see here.
The person who gave him the note to get him there knew it'd be found. Oh, that's a good point. They didn't sign it.
Oh, and it is typed.
Yeah.
It is typed.
Yeah, she's right.
And cover worthy. That makes me think like magazine. So somebody that knew
exactly, which would make him go, right?
Which
like,
also makes me think of Lillian.
I was going to say somebody that knew about
the. Because I was thinking Emma could have typed that, right? Like, she might have been like, "Oh yeah," because all of them at that point knew about the cover. Remember, because he had that big blowout fight over it. Because Lillian told the group, and then Emma went apeshit about how he's ruining the environment. That was what their fight was about. That Emma was storyboarding.
Yeah.
So it really could have been Emma too, who's like, "Oh, okay, head out there to the." Although Lillian just, I don't know, she's got that Karen vibe. Like, she wants to speak to a manager.
Exactly.
Yep.
So bear attack Eva was what the so we didn't have real police or sheriff's people. Not that that's super helpful. But basically, Toby's found out in the woods, and some like Smokey the Bear park rangers head out to investigate, which took them about like 12 hours to wander through the woods and find the poor man's body. Once they were sure he was good and rigor mortis dead, they took
going by critters.
Exactly. They took a couple of photos, did a little sketch, and then said, "Oh, well, he's been bitten by an animal, so it's a bear attack. That's what killed him." And then us three non-professionals took 4 looks at his deep 5-inch wounds, looked at the supply list, and said there's a 5-inch utility knife, and put 2 and 2 together, and was like, they straight up sliced and diced that child.
But, I mean, it is evidence of bear stuff touching him and stuff, but the bear didn't kill him. He was already dead.
Yeah, even in the autopsy report, it said that all that stuff was non-fatal.
The stab.
Right. Anything that was critter related would not or did not kill him.
Right.
Yeah.
Does the public have anything to lose? No, they're not really even considered a suspect, although in real time, real talk, they probably would definitely get sued. But I don't know, because you know what? They might have assumed liability going out there for that long. So I don't really know if the park would have anything in it. They put him there hoping a bear would eat him. Yeah, they did. But then but that's why it couldn't have been Rusty either, because remember we read that animal thing and it said that bears won't really attack people if you do the so like he would have known that the bear attack wouldn't have been a good cover. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Everything about it being Rusty, not that Rusty is above killing somebody, but he wouldn't badly frame a bear.
Yeah, no, totally.
And it's clear that whoever did this wants to frame a bear. And they don't know what they're doing. They don't know nothing about
Rusty even mentioned at one point that like Toby like tripped and slid down like a ravine or something.
A ravine, yeah.
Right. Which
I mean, he would have known just to like shove him off a fucking cliff or something and call it good.
100%. Or just, you know, push him. Yeah. Lots
of so he's tripped before, so.
Now, Stewie, was there any like video evidence this time or anything else we needed to like?
We got a documentary review thing on the university site from Ami, and I think it says something about like lab tests, something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because didn't she say she had a picture of some bloody gauze or something?
Oh, God.
Yeah, or at least like the sample stuff or whatever.
Well, that could confirm Rusty's story, right? I mean, if Rusty was bleeding in his original statement, he said that he got attacked by a cat when he was resetting the trap. It was very Tiger King. But he said it. So if there's blood on the gauze and it matches Rusty, then we know for sure he was at that trap at that time. There's no way he could have killed Toby. He's definitely.
I mean, also, I don't know with that trap log. I feel like that's a given anyways. All right. This is slimy lettuce.
The fact that we had
What?
the log for when he was resetting traps, I think that was meant for us to know that he didn't do it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Nick, I mean, that was his job.
I don't
know if anybody else really knew.
understand what I'm looking at.
Oh, this is some like almost like Rotten Tomatoes or whatever, like for movies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
This is a documentary reviews. It's like their
I
version
bet
of Slimy
it's
Lettuce.
about Lillian's documentary.
Yeah, probably like her old one.
Oh, she got a 19.
Oh, is this hers? Oh.
From the director of Mother Earth, a film by Lillian Walker. Hatched.
Oh, it's Lillian's review. Can I read it?
If you want.
Oh, okay. Movie
Yeah.
info. With the progression of science comes advancements in the fields of health and family planning, creating life where previously there was none. An in vitro fertilization can help families grow despite their struggles to conceive naturally. Hatched unapologetically explores the scientific start to new life and what it means for families who choose it. Director Lillian Walker and Hatched journeys to discover how families cope with their choices in the weeks, months, and even years after the procedure.
After the procedure.
Came out in 2008. I cannot wait to read the critic reviews.
82 minutes. I bet you 80 minutes of it was padded.
Probably.
Okay, critic reviews. Lillian Walker intrudes on the lives of families, celebrating the miracle of birth, turning happy moments into tense and dramatic situations. Well, we can believe that.
Well, that doesn't sound anything like our Lillian.
I know, that'd be... This documentary lacks authenticity and at times reason. Darcy. Go on, Darcy, go on.
Go on, Darcy.
Amelia Myers. To imply that any family would regret bringing life into this world in any form is sickening to me as a mother and a human being. Walker manages to show only the worst of humanity, herself, in this documentary. Oh, burn.
Damn.
Life is so beautiful all on its own. In attempting an artistic take, the story makes a mockery of IVF and makes a fool of itself. Damn. Okay, I'm going to read the last bad one before we do the good one. Never seen a filmmaker insert themselves so intrusively into a documentary. The reality TV tactics were leading at best, and to say her narration was biased is mild. She took these people's lives into her own hands and twisted them. Loved the tension and the way the family drama escalated throughout the film as families turned on one another and realized the true weight of artificial insemination. Kim Kardashian, the light. That was so refreshing. Millions a hack.
Which we know based on her fucked up storyboard.
We knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to do all that kind of stuff after you have the footage.
Yeah.
Not create the fucking footage.
So basically, what
she's been doing that for at least 10 years now.
The only way you do a storyboard like that if you're creating fiction.
Oh, Stewie, so was there DNA, you said?
Oh, sorry.
Or
samples on the deviant tracker part. So, yeah.
Yeah. Partial DNA. Human male. Okay. So how do we...
Oh.
Yeah, there's the...
all right. Go, Rusty. Go on. Okay.
Oops, shit.
Wait, snowshoe hair. I think this will validate Rusty. We'd have to know his DNA, but...
Some of a grizzly bear.
Wait a minute. I want to see it.
Eastern black bear. Oh, wait. I think we're supposed to...
Wait a minute. Go back.
What?
To the beginning, because I was waiting for something that I was waiting for the wrong thing. I was looking at the wrong thing. So the top one we know is a human male, right? So the purple lines on the blue, that's a human male.
Right. I think we're supposed to like
kind of see like what matches.
So we match them up, see what else.
Right. Stewie.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because we know we got this from a human male.
Click that second one because it says 1 of 2.
Right.
One.
Right.
And what does that say?
Okay. So that's the one we don't.
That's what we need to look at.
Right? We need to look at that compared to the sample of the human male, right? And
that's what we look at. Compare. So we know that that's a human male, but we don't know what this is. So we need to see what closely matches it.
So what closely matches this would be probably that cat, whatever that was. That's
keep going.
Rusty apparently got attacked by.
Do that again.
The cat that did what?
Keep going.
Oh, I was doing that.
No, I had to go back. Ah, there it is.
Stop.
What is this?
Canada. Yeah, Canada.
Oh, you guys, wait a minute. So on the test results, this is the second sample that's unknown. Is a Canada lynx.
Yes, that's it.
That's what Rusty was attacked by.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That one was we know is a human, and then the other would be
Rusty.
Like whatever he got attacked by, and he was saying some type of cat. So that would confirm that. And then we just got the that's it.
Lynx. Thank you, Eva. Thank you. Lynx. All right there, cats and kittens.
All right, and I guess that's it.
Well, I'm just gonna say it. Like, we're pretty amazing dicks. Like, we did this in under an hour.
Our dick is amazing.
I mean,
we got that dick.
I don't mean to swing my own dick, but
would y'all want to try to tackle another one so if we can get it done in an hour?
I guess we can.
Are we supposed to put in the answer tonight though for this one?
Oh yeah, I mean we can do that, and then we can watch it pop up say that we're wrong.
I know, right?
Some of it does. I'll be like, oh, it cannot be though because of it just can't.
Sir, what was his last name? Can you look that up?
Tudlick.
Russell Tudlick.
Hang on. Let me look it up to make sure I'm right. How many privates to make a good dick? 3. That's true. I like that.
Looks like.
How many privates?
I like the dick DIQ. I'm a private DIQ from now on.
DQ. Okay, it's Russell Rusty Tudlick. Tudlik.
Yay.
Were we right?
Oh, I don't know. I was just saying that I had to say right.
I'm not sure anymore. I know. My bad.
No, that's okay.
Electric woman, girl.
I was just looking up the thing to see how to spell it or when look this up. I'm just gonna put Russell Tudlick first, since it's the first and last name. And then if it says it's wrong, then we could add Rusty in it. It says it's the first and last, so. You really connected the dots with this one. Rusty Tudlick can be eliminated from our suspect list now that his alibi has been confirmed. In his field interview from the night Toby died, Rusty said he went to check on a trap just east of camp after dinner. The trap's interlock proves that someone did reset the trap located in L33 that night at 10:11 p.m. If the killer was located at 10:15, which was confirmed through the trail cam photos, then whoever was setting the trap couldn't also be the killer. There's too much distance between the two areas. Rusty also said he was injured by a Canada lynx that
we saw
been trapped, and he wrapped up his injury when he returned to camp. The bloody gauze Ami sent for DNA testing had to be from this incident. The test results show that there were both human male DNA and traces of unknown DNA on the gauze. Comparing the unknown DNA to samples from wildlife found in Alaska showed that the unknown DNA matches that with a sample of Canada lynx DNA. The combination of these facts give Rusty a strong alibi, leaving no opportunity for him to commit the murder. He did badmouth Toby a little in that video clip taken by Lillian, but that doesn't prove any potential motive. There are other suspects we can focus on in the meantime. Do you have a theory or two? I hope you can keep uncovering more about each suspect. I have another job coming up that I need to take care of, so I'll let Ami give you the next update. Nice work, investigator Michelle Gray, private investigator Gray Investigations.
I bet that other work is some dude she laying on the beach with.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do with these drink recipes right here.
I know that's right.
And the theory.
You know what? Give me one of those drink recipes. I'm gonna try to make it for next week.
I'm gonna just copy this.
Oh, okay. You can send it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy that. Let's go to Facebook and I'll just message you the link to that fucking website.
Because I'll tell one of the kids to go out and get me these particular ingredients. Her ass can be somewhere drinking, I can tell.
All right, there you go.
All right.
Okay.
Bon appetit. I was like, what the hell? And that must be Stewie. It is.
You just watch me send it to you.
I know, and I'm like, why is my phone going off?
Somebody's messaging me.
Or I'll just want to stare at Spencer.
One of the two. All right.
There you go. There you
That didn't take that long.
go. So it did, and we got that. Did she something? I forget if it gets past. Look, censored on our streams. We ain't got no punk streams, man. We say everything.
That's true. What's our decision? Are we calling it a night or are we pushing forth?
I don't know. It depends. How long you've seen the other stuff? How long do you think it'll take?
I haven't looked at it yet. I gotta look.
It would make me happy not to go too much further than the net can be involved in.
We got an Ami letter, feline bone, a flask, which are just actual things, injury report, a photograph, a receipt, termination memo, textbook page.
Oh?
I think we're getting too close. Like I want to have fun with this. If y'all don't mind, I would love to drag it out.
Wait. I'll wait.
I like to
We
drag
got
it
two
out.
more left, so
We only have 2 left.
yeah, there's only 6. And that was number 4.
Solve the murder.
So
Even
if Danny comes next week, we might just finish it next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Possibly.
that's in. Yeah.
It's gonna be sad when we finish it. I mean, but I want Toby. I'm gonna get some Toby shirts or something.
Free Toby. I guess we can't free him from death.
But we can free him from the lies.
That's right.
Fuck Lillian. Fuck Emma too, whether she did it or not.
Eva gets gold star for best chatter because she hung with us through all of this.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I would say, look, you win a copy of my book, but you already have it.
I don't have a book yet, so you'll just have to watch. Stewie has one. I'll sign his book for you and give it to you.
I think he already has a copy of mine, so.
I have some.
Wouldn't that be some shady shit if I got your all's books, signed them, and gave them to other people?
I've
never seen a post.
3 of these going out to the patrons. So,
Oh.
so y'all are the people who are in your tier and stuff. They're getting a signed copy of the Erotic Sins.
I've seen posts on Facebook and stuff. People get mad because people would go into like bookstores and just start signing random names on the inside or wherever, like forging the signatures of people.
That would be me.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, they would like
Has
pick
his
up like
too.
a Stephen King book and like try to forge his name on it or whatever and put it back on the shelf and just keep going.
And then you would think you discovered, oh my God, I got a copy.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I got a friend who got in trouble for going to the bookstore and signing their own name on their own book or whatever.
On
I
their own book.
have a couple of friends in Trad Pub who have done it like at signing events. They'll sign past the number agreed because the bookstore can't return them.
Mhm.
Like once they're signed, they have to sell them. So I have a friend who's in trad club. I'm not gonna say who, but she did that. She was like, I was only supposed to sign 50. She's like, so every chance they'd look away, she's like, I just keep signing and act like I lost count, didn't know, and
There you go.
I
would. Oh. When my book gets into Barnes and Nobles, I think I'll just go around and put bookmarks in them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna write in them, but I'll put
Barnes and Noble here fucking got hit by a tornado and they're not rebuilding it, so it sucks.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, you live in Tornado Alley, right?
Do you have a local? Yeah, we're in Tornado Alley. Do you have a local bookstore?
Barnes and Noble was about it, and that was in Jonesboro, which is like 20 minutes away. And then there was like a small, like mom and pops type bookstore, wherever in Walnut Ridge, it's probably about 30 miles away, or so. And they are going out of business.
That breaks my heart. Bookstores are like here in St. Louis. We've got my favorite's Novel Neighbor in Webster Groves, but then we have I See Me, which is a Black-owned store in U City, which specializes in juvenile books, so books for kids, and like graphic novels and stuff.
Oh my God, I love graphic novels.
Such a cute store. Like, really, we have Left Bank Books is another one here. We've got a lot of independent bookstores here, which we're lucky to have.
I would love to have an independent bookstore and a little coffee shop.
The lesbians do our coffee shop here, like on point. But yeah.
I would love to have one.
Well, I have always wanted a bookstore. That's always been something I've told Ricky. I had a psychic tell me years and years and years ago that I would end up in Key West. Or she didn't say Key West. She said one of the keys that you love, which is Key West.
You know which key you love.
I do which one I love. And she said, I see you surrounded by books and selling books. And so...
But maybe that was your books.
I mean, I guess it could have been. I didn't even think of that, which I probably should have since I'm writing a book. But I always
aspiring author, so
in my mind, I always thought as like maybe I'll have a bookstore someday. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I guess that makes much more sense.
You went on a vacay at Key West and a book signing because you're that damn popular, and people came to Key West to get your book.
Oh well, they would probably not get me to leave because it's warm, pretty, and it doesn't feel like Florida. So no offense, Florida.
Yeah, fucking Tillery's
probably no gators.
Library is gonna seem like a bookstore. 2 stores and stuff.
I know. You guys are telling me like it's crazy. So humble. Yeah, well.
I told her I was like the only besides what she paid me for that, I was like the only other thing I'm gonna ask once the house is built, I get to come and stay at least a night or something up there.
Yeah, how many square feet is Tillery's house?
Do what?
How many square feet? So Eva does.
It was like 13,000 square feet.
So Eva, he did a
because she has many
floor plan,
many places for all her family.
For her, right? So he did this like compound. Would you call it a compound? Kind of.
I would call it compound.
Like a compound floor plan. That's
still didn't finish those videos.
Square feet.
Yeah, it's about 13,000. I know last time we checked, it was like 12,000 something, and then we ended up added up a couple extra of rooms or whatever. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna be about 13.
The baby had to have a play world too.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know if I can come down to 13,000 square feet. Like that's peasant level, and I'm like,
I'm trying to talk my kids into letting me have a tiny house on their property.
I thought my house was big. This is like the biggest house that I've lived in. Well, not the biggest house I've lived in, but one of the bigger ones.
The only thing I need, and I may have to talk to you too, and the only thing I need is because I like a rancher style stuff, but I need an L-shaped rancher because where the front is kind of a facade, like you don't know that it's not just that front. This part goes back.
Yeah.
So the L part is where I do all my be all me. Magic. And the other part is where I live.
Eva has a
pool in there too. There's a pool. There's a pool out there.
I'm always about a pool.
So
Eva has a walkout ranch. I think she's inviting you to move in.
What?
She said $11,000 plus a cleaner. Yes to that. Like Tillery's house will need a cleaner. Although, don't they own a business where they clean?
Yeah, they have a cleaning business.
She's probably got that covered.
Oh, she said she didn't really want to
have
clean it.
nobody coming in there cleaning because don't nobody clean like her mom. So
It faces west. I have a lovely view of the interstate in the winter, and the trees hide it completely in the green months. Oh, I love that.
we'll see. So my front door.
Yeah.
This is the front. This is my house, and this part is my studio stuff, and that's my pool.
Oh, I love it. I want to go to there.
Because I don't need a lot.
Yeah, I don't either.
Literally just me.
Well, me and Ricky can fit in a drawer. So
I wouldn't mind a bigger home. I don't want fucking 13,000 square feet.
Y'all have little people. Y'all have little.
Even if it wasn't, like even before, whenever I designed my dream house back in college, on my mind's, I don't know, it's quite a bit. I think it's like 7,000, 8,000, something like that.
Y'all with these giant ass houses, like I will.
That's like almost half of what Tiller is.
No, I get it. I'm just like that.
I am in a closet. You see this? This is my living room, dining room, office, studio, place where I watch TV.
I'm in my bedroom.
This is the whole thing. I have a bedroom that's separate.
Yeah.
The foyer, what I like to call it, and the bathroom separate the two sides. My kitchen is right here, or my kitchen is right there, and it is about this area that you can see of me. Honestly, that's what size the kitchen is, but it has a window. It is small, teeny tiny, but I like that. I don't mind that. I just wish I had a separate studio.
Yeah.
Because the place I left was because I've been here now 6 months, I think. The place I left, I could fit this apartment inside the living room. Yeah. And then I had an extra bedroom, which everybody was like, "Oh, you can have a guest room." I said, "Guess what? No, I'm gonna have a studio and an office. Guests can come over and sleep with me like we always do, but I'm not going to have a room that's sitting for guests who visit twice a year."
Exactly.
We'll do what we always do. We have a pajama party and drink till we pass out. No one cares where they're sleeping.
This is how you and Billy's story started.
It's how so many started, actually. Let's go back to goddesses and play whatever, and then Lord Jesus just turns into stuff.
Damn, Eva's got a big house too.
Yeah. The reason it probably doesn't count, I don't know how your basement is, but if it's not counted as a finished basement, they don't count it on the actual thing. It might be finished down. If it's counted as a non-finished basement whenever they built the house, unless somebody actually goes in and updates all the paperwork, they don't count it as part of the square footage. Same thing with attics or anything like that.
Because it's finished.
See, you know what? It could be a local thing. I love lofts. Like, I would not mind if my rancher had a loft, though, that I could just go up and, we won't say what I would think to do, but I'm just saying I would love a loft.
So they got, like, actually ceilings and all that.
The
carpet.
4-year-old in me. I'm sorry.
No, I was talking about the basement or whatever.
The 4-year-old in me
also like would
love a slide from the loft down into the pool. But we're just,
I would like that as well. And I'm 38, so. It's a local thing, yeah. I could have guessed. What county are we talking? Where are you, Collinsville?
Yeah, I was about to say, I know a lot of that unfinished stuff. If it was originally unfinished.
Where she lives. Like, I put out there that we live in Creve-Coeur. We used to live in the city. But some other people aren't going to be like, I'm going to tell where I live. So, excuse me, that wasn't the right way to be like. I assume you said Illinois Metro East, so I can assume which county. Yeah, Collinsville. Okay. I get it. I dated a guy many, many, many moons ago who tried to get some permits to do some work on his place in Collinsville, and it was a nightmare.
So, I know when I was designing Tilleries, I had to go through. I
don't think Maryland is that bad.
Belleville,
I had to go through state, county, and she didn't know what town or whatever. But I had to go through state and county. Like the regulations are different from state to state and county to county.
Yeah.
Building codes and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was a nightmare trying to find all that stuff. I told her, I was like, I don't know if I found everything. Because it would like have like some places would have like part of the regulations and building codes. And then you'd have to go to another site altogether to find others. And it was just
and they
change
together. I mean, they change. And then some things are grandfathered in and like. Yeah,
and some of the stuff like you talking about, they change. It will say like amendment whatever, and just kind of give like the letter and number reference, change to 3 feet. All right, what's being changed to 3 feet? Are we talking electrical? Are we talking about this? Is it the height? I don't know what any of this is. I need to know what the original says to know that it got changed to 3 feet. I have no idea what you're referencing here. And I was like, oh my God. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think
so I told her, I was like, there might be some stuff.
As long as mine is small, though, I am not into big giant room for big giant room's sake. If I had a big house, it would be because I had a lot of rooms, not because I had a lot of big rooms. If that makes sense, because I am that person. Like, I do not like multi-purpose rooms. I don't, and that's because I am not I'm not organized enough skill-wise, but I like everything organized.
I was gonna say, I don't know about multi-purpose rooms, but I do like the large
this
rooms.
is the room for playing games, and this is the room for writing. Like, I can't, they can't be both for me. So I don't mind if they're small because they only do the one thing.
Yeah.
But my pool, though, I need my pool.
Same. I
don't like a pool. I don't need no shallow end.
I need sand outside, whether it's a beach or a desert, sand, warm, and I need a pool. And I'll be okay. Everything else is negotiable.
Everything, yeah. Because I would like also a hot tub too.
Ricky would want that as well, but I don't know if I can get that in his drawer. So he gets a drawer.
Poor baby.
Yeah, fucking Tillery's pool room was fucking massive at first. And then we was like, let's cut it down some.
Let's say
I don't want an Olympic size pool. I want a quarter Olympic. The only reason I know what that is because my friend had one. And that's the size. It was big, but it was not big. And I wanted to look organic, even though it's a cement pond. I wanted to kind of fake out that it's not. I just want this I want this fantasy pool.
I
can see the making love at the poolside.
Eva's talking about, I have an office, this room on the main level, small bedroom, the best room, the lower level office my husband now uses on work from home days, and the worst room is the downstairs ensuite. Still sounds pretty darn good to me. I am in 1,580 square feet, 2 bed, 2 bath. Me, my husband, and a lot of plants.
Yeah, ours.
How many square feet do you have?
Our condo, 1,680.
Oh, I think I have 600.
Well, we almost did when because we were.
I'm not even kidding.
Here, which was, I've told you guys, was like a free option. Or if we were going to pay rent to save money, we found this really like small 626 square foot place in Soulard, which is like in the city. It's like the New Orleans district, the French district of St. Louis. But he and I looked at each other and he was like, I think I'll kill you. So I was like, well, let's not do that. And we'll go with the free option that's bigger.
Yeah, ours is like 1450.
Because I forgot.
Winter 17, your first home. Congratulations, Eva. That's a big thing. Rented for 17 years, bought first home. That's big.
So how long did I rent?
Like adult stuff.
Wait.
Ooh, she has a designated library. I'm already jealous.
I rented for 6 years.
6 years. We've rented different points in our lives. So, we owned one, we rented. So we've done it.
I was about to say, we own this ones. We got this in 2014. But
I've never wanted to own a house because the gypsy of me wants to be able to go pick up and go.
Yeah.
Even at this age, I still didn't want to be have the roots where I was like, if I bought it, then I got to stay there.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I didn't want to move the kids around, especially when they was young or whatever.
Right. I get that. I think my kids just got used to me.
Heidi?
Huh?
What's your sign, out of curiosity?
Aries.
Oh, that makes sense then.
I'm a triple Aries.
A lot of fire, girl.
Hey, Chinese dragon.
Tiny R's kitchen. Oh, honey, I should show you the postage stamp kitchen I had in our 1880s built place over in Tower Grove. Like
Tiller didn't even want a kitchen in her house at first. I was like,
I'm sorry, she didn't want a kitchen?
She said she didn't cook.
13,000 square feet, but she wasn't going to have a kitchen.
Nope.
Not in her part. Her brother cooks.
Supposedly she was building a hotel.
I mean, that whole house has like 3 kitchens in it because her mom's mini house has a kitchen, her brother's mini house has a kitchen,
oh, I got
and
it.
there's a kitchen in the main house, and she's like, I don't cook. So my brother cooks, but I don't.
She doesn't cook at all. She is not kidding.
No,
Like,
that's what she
she'll
said.
be like,
I don't need a big
to
kitchen.
I'm about to eat this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh wow, you made. She said, girl, no, our brother.
After
she
decided she wanted a kitchen, or I talked her into, I was like, you're going to have a kitchen. They're not going to let you build a house without a kitchen. Then she's like, all right, I want the double oven stacked on top of each other. I want the countertop.
Oh, now it's a commercial kitchen? I love
that. From no kitchen to that kitchen.
I don't want to get actually.
And then she wants an island bar top ordeal. And
oh, yeah. No.
I don't want no, I want a kitchen.
Stewie's kitchen's pretty fierce. They did black cabinets, which I'm here to tell y'all right now on the stream, Ricky and I, when we do buy our next place, wherever we end up, it will have black cabinets and black.
Wait a minute. I didn't see that. What video?
No, it was last time it was when he and I were on alone, wasn't it, Stewie? And he was in the kitchen. We just like turned.
I've done stuff. I've done stuff like vlogs or whatever. I walked in there. When I cooked that one barbecue stuff that one time, I think I was doing like one of those 10K days, and you was like, "You making me hungry."
Yeah, because you were making the something
barbecue.
In a pot. Oh, I was so mad with you.
Yeah, root beer barbecue.
Yes, I've never seen that before, but I'm like, I gotta try it. But I didn't,
every room in this house.
I didn't pay attention to the cabinets.
Yeah, we got red walls.
Come up here for the weekend and do my kitchen. I got 5 cabinets or whatever. 4.
Yeah, we changed the knobs to like a, I forget what it's called. It's like a fucking blackish gray nickel, whatever.
Oh my god, I love that pewter.
Yeah.
I might have pictures of my fucking.
I'm already in love with that.
No, I'm all about our neighbor, like the lady that owns the unit next to ours. Her whole remodel, she did these bleach blonde pecan floors that are just gorgeous, and then all of her trim, which is like thick, like our trim is standard, but hers is like a 6-inch trim, bottom and top. And then all of her cabinets, she painted black, every bathroom, everything, and it looks so modern and cool that I was
like crisp, clean.
I am doing this, yeah, because it's like the juxtaposition of the light and the dark, and it's just gorgeous.
My place is horrible. It's horrible.
Oh, honey,
I want it to be cute. It doesn't represent me. Now I've only been here 6 months, so I haven't had a chance to do nothing to it.
Yeah, take your time.
Whose kitchen is that?
This was the old kitchen, Stewie?
This was the kitchen when we bought the house.
No way. Yeah, you a lot.
Stewie, my kitchen.
Yeah, like all of our fucking
corner of your kitchen.
Like yellow.
I'm sorry. Wait till you see what it looks like now. Like,
yeah.
Wait till you see the after.
Corner of your kitchen.
This is nice, Stewie. I didn't realize you guys had.
I didn't realize
you've changed a lot in this place. Then
we painted every fucking room except the laundry room, and that's it. Just because it's a laundry room.
Which one?
I love gray. I love gray.
This is not gray. This is like a blue. It's like a dark blue.
Yeah, whoever lived here picked some interesting colors.
Yeah. There's like a yellowish off-white.
I don't like that. That's what my shit looks like now. I don't like that.
Green, which we kind of almost kept that. We changed it a little bit, but not much.
That green would drive me crazy. My color blindness would be like, why this color green? Why?
Well, let's see here.
I like green, but it has to be natural. It has to be a plant.
I like more of a stone green. You know what I mean? Like with more gray in it, I guess.
Yes.
Than blue, you know?
That's the front of the house.
That's lovely.
Dude, your house is way bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's 1450-ish, something like that.
That's nice.
Part of the backyard came with a shed.
Oh, that's where I remember. That's where we watched the kids.
Oh, that's where
we had this. We removed it. We kind of removed it, and they have
Except for Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack wasn't taking his shit.
That kid is
She was hilarious.
Going places.
That's the back of the house. Which we're going to do an addition on it.
I love the covered porch.
Oh yeah, the little patio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put the fire pit like back in by the fucking tree.
Maryland would be so expensive.
Oh,
ridiculous.
That house in St. Louis would cost a ridiculous amount of money. That house anywhere in the
We got this foreclosed, so it was very cheap. It appraised like 86, and I think right now we had somebody appraise it for insurance purposes. It was like 100 and something thousand.
Wait, I'm sorry. You can buy a house for $86,000 down there?
That's what this appraised for when we bought it. We paid 48.
Wait, I'm sorry. You bought a house for less than 50 grand, and it looks that nice?
Wait a minute, whoa.
Holy shit!
And you saying that it's appraising at 100? Do you know how much?
100 something. No.
It would be like low 550 here.
That's like before, like redid the shower and all that shit.
I want to see.
That would be that would easily be $500,000 here.
I don't know how to share your pics though, because I don't think.
And also, I've added a floor up in the attic, so we can actually put storage shit up there. Because we filled up that fucking shed.
Eva said that's some Central Illinois prices. I agree. That's some Central Missouri prices. Like that price is incredible. Under 50
I'm telling you, in Maryland, it'd be 5 times that, more than 5 times that.
Oh, St. Louis, it would be 6 at least. 1,400 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. How many baths, Stewie?
It's 2 bath, 3 bed.
2 bath, 3
and
bed.
then we're going to add on, which you can kind of see like where I've kind of done some of the footing.
Good.
It's going to have extra bedroom and bathroom in the back.
Oh yeah, this house would be 350.
You can kind of see how big that's going to be.
That's a lot, Stewie.
Whenever we actually get around to it, it's going to be like from here over is going to be the bathroom. From here to about right here is going to be a bedroom, and that's going to be a little entryway.
Yeah. I know STL is a cheap metro, but then like it isn't. It depends on where you want to land. Like,
I mean, I get that. That's why I think that
we are cheap compared to LA or Baltimore or DC. We are cheap compared to those. That's true. Chicago. I don't know why anybody want to live in Chicago. It's cold as balls.
That's when we bought it.
Baltimore. No, dude.
Yes.
The cabinet, the fucking red, the fucking kitchen. We had to move all of our shit here. We was going to paint the house before we moved shit. But fucking the storage unit that we had, fucking somebody broke into it and stole like half our shit.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
And we didn't find that out until the day.
They don't have cameras. They don't know. No. Oh my goodness. I'd be hot.
Yeah, so we went ahead and moved everything here.
They would owe me so much money.
Oh yeah.
Is this the dining room?
Yeah, dining room, kitchen area.
If you paint your walls red in a dining room, that makes you hungry.
I know.
That's why you do
it. That's why restaurants do it.
Yep. Red and brown are like more to kind of fuel your hunger. And then we painted like the hall and the living room like a brownish color. It's a pumpernickel or whatever.
Pumpernickel.
Oh, it is. You're right. Yep. Man, I want to paint so bad. You got a pool too?
We did. We don't have it anymore. It got tore up. We got a trampoline back there now.
Oh yeah, I saw the trampoline doing the snow
snow extravaganza.
Kitchen. Fucking red is the worst color to paint anything. If you want to do it fast. You can paint like the whole house has like maybe 2 coats of paint on it. The kitchen has like 7 or 8.
What?
Just because red, it's like very thin when you put it on. You see all the fucking strokes. It puts so many fucking layers on.
I honestly just want my kitchen painted white because I want my cabinets to be a dark gray.
Stewie, can I share my screen?
I have a question, though, Stewie. Did you have to take them down and sand them and do a whole bunch of stuff to them?
What to
paint cabinets? The cabinets.
I took the doors off. I just kind of hand sanded it a little bit.
Yeah.
Those were like the knobs that we put on.
I didn't even see those pulls.
Just those regular like paint for walls and stuff. I always use like semi-gloss.
Yeah.
Those poles are gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. See here.
See, I can't take my cabinets off because I won't know how to put them bitches
That
back
one's
up.
kind of blurry, but that's the longer one.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I love that.
It's like a pewter color.
Yeah.
That's my oldest when we bought the house. She wasn't even 2 yet.
Oh, that sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love so
Oh, this is really nice, Eva.
What?
Eva sent me pictures on Insta. That's what I'm going to show you guys whenever I share. Bullet plant hedges. That backyard, I would be terrified to mow, but that is very.
I would definitely have to have a service.
Collinsville.
Sarah.
Or excuse me, Fairview Heights. Where did we say we're at for the stalkers? I keep saying this, and it's like.
I like the black framing though. I gotta admit. Oh my gosh, Stewie.
Yes, right?
Stewie.
And now we got fucking stainless steel. We removed that over the cabinet microwave.
Please come and paint mine.
I'm obsessed with the black. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Baby. Oh.
Babies.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I've ever seen a purple bathroom.
That's ours, and
my accent color in my bathroom is purple.
Shattered bath.
Like the lilacs and the green, the jasmine.
Wow. That
this is
so much work.
So okay, so this is the walls that are behind you.
Yeah, this is my bedroom. I'm sitting like right here in this corner.
Like from behind you right now.
Yeah, I'm sitting like right here in this corner.
It's wild knowing.
Dude, from it looks like they look eggplant behind you on camera.
Yeah, well, it's like a.
It's a way lighter.
It's like grape.
Right.
It's like a grape color.
Eva, that's the biggest hedge I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't even have words.
My mom used to do stuff like that. She was my mom was.
You did do a green, just color green.
She was an amazing artist.
We did it's a mint green now.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite a mint. And then we put that brown around it. It almost looks like mint chocolate.
Yeah, yeah.
I like when people do dark trim because it looks like a frame.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching one of my soap operas and they had, believe it or not, honestly, it was like a orangey color wall, but they had black trim. And for some reason, it just looked amazing.
I love black trim.
It looked Halloween-y. It looked amazing.
I love it. Like, I'm telling you, it will be on every window, every door, every. Here, I will show some of these that Eva sent me. And what do? Hit share, Stewie? Oh, yeah. God, we did this last time, didn't we? I'm having PTSD from when I tried to do this before.
And then you'll have to click on the actual image before you can click on share. There you go.
Oh, my God. Okay. Cool. Oh, wow. All right. All right, let me pull it up. Let's hope nobody sent me a dick pic in Instagram in the meantime. Pretty good, but never know. It's a late night. Okay, so these are Eva's. Can you see them? Is it working?
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I love the snow.
Isn't it pretty? Now, can you imagine mowing this? There's another angle of this. This is
like a day in the forest.
In the summer. Like, that's a hill.
Yeah, me and my wife, I think Aphrodite seen when we sliding down that with the mattresses. That was a pretty fucking steep hill.
Yes. That sounds like fun. Kitchen.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah.
My kitchen has everything in it too. It has the dishwasher, the microwave, the stove, the oven, the refrigerator, but it is this big.
Look at this hedge. This is the before. Wait till you see the after. It's like you can actually see the house once they remove it. That's before. This is after. It looks like a different house.
Mm.
Like, how did you get in the front door before? Did you have to like climb through the hedge? It's the wildest thing I've ever seen.
Holy moly, this is a huge house.
Looks so much better.
Oh, I love the staircase in the middle like that.
Me too.
I like the metal railing.
Me too.
Girl, wait, no, hold up. You see your deck? That's my whole apartment. I'm not even exaggerating.
Look at all these messages I need.
When I finish organizing this crap, I'm gonna do an apartment. I'm gonna do an apartment tour so you guys can see. I'm not kidding at the tininess. I mean, I love my bedroom.
Well, yes, I love your bedroom too.
I have to have my twinkly lights and stuff.
The
And my
garage
bed is a king. My bed is a king, so it accommodates it well.
Yeah. No, your bedroom is like a porn dream.
It is. It is. And the way I have my TV angle too, it's perfect. But I'm that person though. Like my bedroom is only for bedroom stuff. Like I don't work in my bedroom. I don't take work in there. You know, it's for chilling and having horizontal conversations. That's it.
I will work in here sometimes when Ricky's home. I'll come in here to work.
So we got a TV in here. We got the couple game systems.
This is the first bedroom we've had.
There's a TV in there, but
a writer's barbecue, please. We'll all come.
Are you kidding?
I definitely will come because I'm really close.
Wait a minute, though. Eva, do you have critters?
Oh, yeah, we have critters.
Cats.
Oh, there's a creek at the end of the property.
Because I can't do cats.
You can't do cats. Well, how do you
feel
about
my house?
How do you feel about Canadian lynx?
Say again?
How do you feel about Canadian lynx?
What about ghost lynx?
There's all kinds of cats. I'll probably die. House cats will kill me. But what I do,
what if you never see the cats?
When I visit people, it don't matter. When I visit people who have cats, I can't go in their houses because I can't sit in the furniture and stuff. So I can go to like barbecues and everything. And then if let's say we all went to Eva's.
Eva has one cat.
I would stay at a hotel.
You can stay with Ricky and I. We don't have any pets.
I can't stay. I can't be in the house with the cat. It's that
the bed I had delivered for COVID that came after COVID.
Huh?
We ordered a bed when Ricky got COVID, and it didn't come until after he was healed and better from COVID.
Of course. That's how that shit works.
You can sleep on it because it reclines, it goes up and down, it has a light, it vibrates.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. So you're welcome.
That's what's up. I have nothing. I have these two little plastic chairs. I love these chairs. I'm not putting them down. These two plastic chairs from IKEA.
I love IKEA.
That's my living room furniture. And my television is sitting on, I believe, 12 crates. But the 12 crates are covered up with this fabulous silver glitter fabric. So you can't tell. Like, everybody's like, when did you get this? I'm like, those are crates under there. And my goddaughter bought me the television, so I have it up where I can see it. So I use the TV as a monitor sometimes. That's it. And these things, I just got these a couple months ago, so I have
like those.
Furniture I have.
Eva, do you have this store in Baltimore? Here we have IKEA. You obviously have IKEA. But what about weekends only? Do you guys have weekends only?
We have Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning is like, okay. But like weekends only is legit. Like Ricky and I have gotten a lot of our furniture there.
We don't have either of those here.
Is it secondhand furniture though?
No, it's like
okay, because I can't get secondhand.
It's new, but like fell off a truck cheap.
Oh, got you.
Like, and it's only open. It's just like it sounds. It's only open on the weekends, so it's only open Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Like we got like Gamble home furniture, and that's about it.
Something like a picture frame. I can buy stuff like that secondhand if it can be wiped down.
Okay, because
whereas furniture, like soft furniture, like a secondhand sofa, no matter how much I might love it, I can't. Because there's a chance it lived in a house with critters I can't tolerate. It's so sad that my allergies are that bad. I went to my niece's. I said, I'm just going to take some extra drugs and I'll be okay. And I went to her house. I stayed there for like 4 hours, had a good old time, locked the cats up, which I told her that wasn't going to matter because if the cats live there, then their essence is everywhere.
Right.
Left there, I was thinking, I pulled it off. Maybe my allergies are getting better. I feel a little wheezy. I have my medications. I woke up in the full scale fuckitude. I was in the hospital for a week.
Well,
I almost died.
You're safe with me.
So you can't come here. We have 3.
Right. I saw one of your cats walking past you one time when we were on a stream. I almost had a heart attack. So I'm like, what the fuck is that moving behind you?
I was about to say, One of them hides like all the time. The other two are starting to be more people friendly.
And I love critters, man. It's not fair.
We do too.
Now, my thing is, my doctor told me, shit, it's getting so hot in here. My doctor told me that we can give you medicine that'll help you with your allergies, no problem. You reacted to, and then she just listed the grocery list of every animal on the planet, basically. She said, but there's nothing we could do for you for cats. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm allergic to cats. And she said, no. You are definitely allergic to cats. You went off the charts before we were even charting the rest of the stuff. You overreacted to cats so bad. You are allergic to their dander, their saliva, their poop, the liquid that's in their eyes. I'm allergic to eye fluid of a cat. You're allergic to the saliva, so they lick their fur, so it makes it even worse. You are allergic to cat pee. Guess what else you're allergic to? You're even allergic to cat litter, and the cats don't have anything to do with the litter. Like, it's that bad. So if you go to a house where a cat lives,
you'd be dead.
There were kids I taught for 150 years, and there would be kids who obviously they have cats in their house. Well, we're not allowed to touch the kids anyway. But you can always tell, or I can always tell when this cat.
You can't touch them.
Like if you hug a kid, like you would say, "Oh, goodbye, Bobby." There's a certain way you had to do it, or you would get in trouble for inappropriate touching a kid. Like your side had to be to them, and it had to be one of these kind of things. So it wasn't even worth. Yeah, it's a lot of rules, but it's for your protection because kids can misinterpret something, or a mom could be like, "Why are you hugging on my child?" kind of thing, so you got to be careful. Now, some of the kids that I took care of, we were allowed to touch, but those were the kids who you had to touch them because they had behavioral problems. So there were lots of kids that you had to like 3-point hold them down on the floor until somebody could come and get them, kind of thing. Those kids were not even in general public with the other kids. But yeah.
Wow.
So, but you can always tell a kid who lived with cats. You can always tell, like, and I'll be like,
you could like react to it.
Yeah, because it'll be like cat hair in their hair, and it always set me off. Fortunately, it's not as bad as being bombarded as being in someone's house. I literally I was filming for one of my short films a couple years ago, and one of the assistant director needed me to come over to her house, and I went and I was like on my way, and I thought, oh shit, I didn't ask her about cats. I was like, do you have a cat? And she said, yeah. Oh, I can put it in the basement if that's not a problem. I'm like, I can't come in your house. I'll wait on the porch. And she's like, you're gonna stand outside? I said, I can't come in unless you plan on then taking me to the emergency room. And I don't want to go through being pumped up and hooked up to medieval machines.
No, I wouldn't either.
So I'm a pass.
Come into this house, it's obvious in that downstairs bedroom that there were cats before us. We have kills waiting for us to do things.
She says she sent you another picture too.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I saw it. I responded to it. Here, I'll show it to you guys if you want to see it. She was saying, it's kind of funny. She said, all right, here we go again. It makes me nervous. Okay, I got it. Clicked it, shared it. The Russians now have all my information. Okay.
That's happened to me before, Eva. People who don't have cats, but previous people did, and they didn't clean well enough. But it's not as bad for me. Where's this?
This is her basement. She was telling me she did 2 file cabinets and a door as a piece of furniture.
Right.
It looks great. I was like, I did a barn door with 2 sawhorses as our dining table for a while.
My whole apartment isn't that big.
So our mirrored table came in. It's a big basement.
Love it.
It's a basement. Maybe it's not our basement.
Love it.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was pretty creative.
But again, I'm that person who also I love like studio apartment living.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't have a lot of stuff. Like the most stuff I have a lot of electronics. So I have like computers and cameras and TVs, that kind of thing. But I don't have other stuff.
Yeah.
I have books and electronics. And my books are down to, I don't know, a couple hundred. I don't have nowhere near as much as I used to.
I have a ridiculous number of books. My husband, that's a very sore subject.
He has what?
It's a sore subject with us about my books because
You have a lot of books.
Yes, and like I don't even have half of them in this place. Most of them are in bins that I have carefully waterproofed and are in a storage facility that we pay $110 a month for that he is very salty about.
Oh my god.
We never mention books. Like,
oh my god. You need to do
and when the new ones
you have the shelves across the top of the house, like just every room there's just those shelves and then let the books be up there.
Well, I don't like to give them away. And he's upset with me because he's like, why do you have all these books? And it's like, because I don't like to give them up. And he's like, you're not going to read them again. I might. Like, you don't know. Like, I hoard books. So.
Yeah, I'm not giving up my books. Someone asked to borrow a book. I don't loan my books anymore because
Wife hoards books? Is that what I'm picking up here? Yeah, well, she and I would get along like just two peas in a hoarding of books pod. And it looks like Eva's in on it too. So there you go.
We got all kinds of boxes up in the attic.
Ricky's like, we don't need any more books.
I don't have nowhere near mine, but that's because of.
I own like 5 myself.
I love that you have 5. You're
5
like,
books?
and he's like, I own 5 books.
I have 5 books.
And by the way, one of those is his own, and the other one's yours. So 2 of them.
No, hers is a ebook.
Oh, okay. Well,
I got like probably 20 on my
right
phone.
here. Just right here.
Yeah.
I have books. Or I have they're stacked up on my floor, and they just go up. Just stacks of books because I don't like. Even though these are technically bookshelves, I don't use them as bookshelves. I don't like books on the shelves. I like them to be all over the place.
I have 6 actual fictional books. That's not mine.
That's amazing.
We're breaking up, still.
When all of you come to visit, there is a store I'm going to take you to in St. Charles for the best used books at like $1 to $5. It's where I found like a first edition Hemingway and a first edition like old. Shit.
Oh no, I got you beat on that, Barrett.
Hemingway used to live in the town I grew up in.
Bookstore here called I think it's called Book Nook or something. Here, where the books are free. All you have to do to get whatever you want is to write a note to say thank you.
I can do that.
When I first went and I'm like in this big room, I'm like, oh, this is a good size and blah blah blah. And then my friend goes, oh, this is the entry. I'm like, huh? She said, no, we got to keep going. And then you keep going. And then you keep going. And you keep going. And you keep going. And I had a crate full of books before I left because they got the section off to like fiction. They had sectioned off for this, that, the other, whatever you can think of, even erotica, they have it sectioned off. And all you got to do is pick the book up off the shelf and say, want it.
Love it. That's a great idea. I would love to. That's one thing I told myself I'm going to do. Take the books out that I don't read because I have a lot of young adult and like middle grade.
And donate them to places like that.
Yes, and donate them somewhere, especially like in different spots here in the city where school libraries and stuff aren't as well.
Well, you know what you also could do though, sort of like a consignment type thing. You could just say they're all $1, sell them on Etsy for the postage and $1. That way, it doesn't cost you anything to give it to the people.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I bought so many books off of not Etsy. I'm sorry, eBay. I bought so many books off eBay, and they were like $2 and $3. The postage is whatever the postage is.
Yeah.
But the books themselves are like $2-3. If you do that, you did it. Somebody is wanting the book, and you made a couple dollars.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I may do that.
Yeah, that way and save 110 every month.
Yeah, we can't talk about that because it's 90% books. There's a few things from my shop, like big saws and stuff that I used to use that I couldn't get rid of. And he has like 2 bins of shoes and stuff that we couldn't fit in our closet here. Which I'm like, you kept shoes? Like, you're going to bark at me about books, but you kept a bin of shoes? Like,
both of you can sell everything in the storage shed and get rid of that $110 bill.
100% we could. It's just not until
and don't even look at it like, oh, I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to source this out
We want to save
to not
to spend that.
have it sitting and spending 110.
Yeah.
Put a $1 price tag on all of them, and
Get them gone
and sell them for postage. I'm just saying it'll be good for you.
Yeah, Eva just said, "What a weird stream for people coming for a mystery. Random house photos and bookish." Yeah, that's true. Whoever stayed to the end, it did get a little.
We do this every time, though.
I was about to say that's just
At
average.
least stayed off of daddy sex with Richie and Rusty.
Oh, listen! Last time, speaking of erotica,
Hell, that first time, the first one, we went 2 hours, and then we stayed 2 hours afterwards.
Yeah,
where fucking. Yeah.
I didn't expect this one to be ending until now. So
yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. I mean, so far, it's been about 2 hours each, so that's what I was kind of expecting.
So this one was. So the fact that we're still on, this would have been normal for a normal week's mystery. But I am gonna go soon because I do need to nurse this throat.
I'm gonna go to bed.
But Stewie, I may have to talk to you about maybe planning my little teeny house.
Yeah.
My dream house. Why not?
I don't know about actually do anything.
I need your help with Halstead, though. I need your help. Just me and you, like talking like we are now, because the way I'm doing the floor plan and stuff, I'm not sure I'm getting everything right.
Bye, Eva.
Bye, Eva. So I need your help. I have to have it correct. Because I am pitching this Shattered Universe. And I have to have that stuff correct. Like, I have all of it mapped out. I know which floor is what. I know where everything is. I know what it looks like. But I'm sure there's little things that I'm not getting right. Plus, I have the 4 domiciles and the apartment building. So I need help with the grounds.
Okay,
well,
like
I have to buy some land first.
Like the code and stuff.
Oh no, the people who are filming, they have to figure that out. They have to figure it out. It'll be a set, but I still have to have the absolutes correct in order for them to build what, even if it's fake walls and stuff. So yeah, I need help with that.
That's cool. That sounds like a series you guys could do. That would be kind of cool.
I'm definitely we're trying my director group. We're trying to put together a teaser reel so that we can pitch it to like Netflix and stuff like that.
That's cool.
We're gonna put that on, but we're definitely still gonna put it on Amazon. But we need it as a teaser in order to get bigger people involved.
Interest.
So the whole thing is finding